sunshine, everybody. A very good morning. So today's vlog is going to be kind of just a let's chill out and chit chat sort of vlog. It's already 2:30, so that's kind of why. You know what, I'm gonna move you guys. I know the fan to my computer is gonna get real annoying real fast, so that's why I moved you guys. So we've already have had half the day to do stuff. I kind of got clips as I went because my phone didn't have a ton of space for like video, but I still wanted to show you a couple of things. So first thing, we had gone over to my mom's, and since tomorrow's the family reunion, they had gotten they rented a dunk tank. So we were kind of just there helping them set all that stuff up. And then at some point, my mom had to go to get Sandy groomed. So we took her in the car with us and went to the groomers and dropped her off. And then while we're out, I asked my mom if we could stop at the store real quick because I needed to get more ingredients for a dip that she wanted me to make. And hopefully, you know, in the quick clips I'm showing you guys as I'm talking right now, you saw the dip. It's called like a BLT dip, something like that. I'm going to have a full video on how to make it come out. I actually filmed it while I was making it today, so I can't show you the dip. It's at my mom's house, but it turned out really well. So that video you should kind of be expecting to come out. But yeah, today I figured would be just kind of a chit chat vlog. Very, just take it easy today. I do have work again today. Yesterday I did not film. It was just one of those days. I just didn't really want to vlog. There wasn't a whole lot going on. It was my second training day at Forever 21, so I was still really nervous. The first day had gone over really well, and the second day went really well, and that's kind of what I figured we can sort of start talking about in this chit chat. Get ready with me. Really quick though, I think I have to leave for work a few minutes early today because I'm just about out of my foundation. Like, I pretty much used the last of it today, and I definitely, you know, need some more. So I think I'm gonna leave maybe just a minute or so early, just so I can get to Sephora before my shift starts. But I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys today about like my experiences so far with Forever 21, and like legally I cannot say anything bad about the company, but I don't want to. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about it anyways. I just kind of wanted to just talk about like things I've been learning and, you know, what pretty much I think of it, because I haven't really talked much about it recently just because I've been, first I just started the job, but since I've started the job, life has been absolutely hectic. Like, oh my god, you guys. Well, anyway, so my very first day, we're gonna start in the beginning, and I'm gonna kind of just go through each day, sort of what I did, what I learned, all that fun stuff. I was putting on concealer. If you guys, by the way, as I'm going through my makeup, if you guys want like an updated everyday makeup routine, which is what I'm doing right now, let me know and I'll film this again, but you know, obviously slower, and tell you what products that I'm using. But anyway, so the first day I had gotten there, my very first day was on a Thursday, and I had told them when I went in to fill out paperwork and to like put my availability and all that fun stuff, I said that I need Wednesdays off and I need Thursdays off. Thursdays in particular were really important for me to have off because TJ and I never had the same day off, ever. When, you know, he had Thursday off, at my old job I used to have to work Thursday night, so we would only have until 3:30 every Thursday to do stuff. So I mean, it gave us time, but if we wanted to like go out somewhere for the day, like to Boston like we did a couple Thursdays ago, or just like, you know what I mean, spend the whole day as a family, we weren't able to do that. So with this new job, I knew having at least Thursdays off was a must. Truly, it was just a must. I did not want to work Thursdays. But because I was training, she needed me in for one morning shift, so it was just going to be easier to show me a lot of the stuff during the morning when it wasn't as busy. So I said, you know, I did put down that I don't want to work Thursdays, but I can make an exception for training. I said, if you need me in on a Thursday morning, then so be it. So that's what happened. I ended up going in Thursday, and I only worked from 10 to 2. My shifts are very short, to be honest. So I went in for 10 to 2. So I went in. Where is my powder? That's a good question. It might still be in the bathroom. Got it. got it. Actually, I don't need my powder at this very second. So I went in, and I met with, like, the main manager and stuff, and truly, we just went over, you know, what did we go over? We pretty much just went over, like, company policy, and she gave me, like, a walkthrough of the store, and I had never known this as just a customer for Forever 21, and not just Forever 21, but, like, big stores like that. It's actually very organized inside, even though, like, you first walk in and it doesn't really seem like it. It's sectioned. So for Forever 21, we have you know, our, at the moment, back to school section. We have a boho section, a sexy section, a swim section, a girly girl section, heritage section, and then basic section. I think that's all the sections. You know, where clothes are organized depending on, you know, where they would fit in best. And the employees each have, you know, a section to recover, which means, recovery just means, like, you know, when you go into a shop and, like, you'll see, like, customers just, like, unfolding clothes and stuff. Basically, you're cleaning up the section. So you're fixing the hangers, you're putting clothes back from the dressing room. You're taking care of your section, basically. So anyway, so I had gotten a full tour of the store. Really basic stuff. We did start learning register on the very first day, which it was very it's a little confusing. Just the paying is confusing to me because I'm just, you know, scanning clothes and stuff, and, you know, I'm still a little bit slow at, like, folding the clothes and getting them in the bag, though. But I think that's, you know, to be expected. I don't think they expect me to be, you know, pro at it on my first couple of days or anything. But we did get a little bit of practice with the registers and stuff. And, you know, I had to learn the exchange policy of Forever 21, which is, by the way, if you want to know, you have 30 days to return the item, but it must have the tag and the receipt, and it's only for store credit or exchange. You don't get your money back, just saying. And sale items are final. I got an eyelash. But, you know, I had to learn that, which was simple. And then Forever 21 actually just started the program that they have an in-store credit card. So, like, if you sign up for this credit card, you get 3 points. You get 3 points for every dollar that you spend at Forever 21, and 1 point for every dollar that you spend anywhere else. And then I think after 300 points, which is only $100, you get a $5 off coupon. So I had to kind of learn that. And it's still, it's funny because I'm supposed to, like, when, you know, customers are coming up to pay and stuff, I have to say, you know, are you familiar with our exchange policy? And then I have to be like, are you interested in saving 15% today on your purchase by signing up for a rewards credit card? So it's kind of awkward because I can tell when people are just so not interested. So I have to, you know, practice that a bit more. But I think that, you know, the more I'm there and stuff, things will get natural. And even though, you know, I used to work in restaurant instead of retail, you know, customers are pretty much the same anywhere that you go. So I know how to handle them. And I don't know. So then on my second day, which was yesterday, actually the second day was easier than the first. Not because of any other particular reason, besides that I was actually doing a lot less on my second day. My second day yesterday, I literally just recovered. So yesterday I worked from 6 until the mall closes at 9, and the girls try to get out by 10, but I think we were out by 10:33 yesterday. I got home at 11. So yesterday I just spent from 6 to 9 just recovering, cleaning up my section. I was in charge of sexy and swimwear, which was right next to each other. You guys, it took every ounce of my willpower not to buy freaking everything, because honestly there's so much more in the store than like what first meets the eyes. Like sometimes you really gotta dig for some cute stuff. I saw some cute stuff, but I didn't get anything, and I was going to today, but I'm not going to anymore because I have to buy my foundation, and this is like $36, so nope. Next check. But I don't know, I can't say for sure if I'm like really enjoying it or not, because like I'm still really nervous about going in and stuff. I'm actually getting ready for my third day right now, and today I'm on my own. Technically training is over and stuff. I actually don't know. I know my manager said last night that she wants me to practice more on the register, so like I don't forget how to do it, and fitting room some more, which is so easy. But like I kind of have to learn where the articles of clothing go back, like depending on the section and stuff, which is simply gonna take time. But I hope that she doesn't throw me on register today, because today is Saturday, and you know, the mall on a Saturday is gonna be crazy busy. So I don't know, I'm a little bit worried about that, like having a line and like being super backed up, which, you know, I know the girls aren't just gonna leave me in the dust to fend for myself if I'm struggling. I'm still a little bit nervous. But until, you know, I'm like totally comfortable and I know everything, and you know, I can answer more questions and stuff, I still feel like I'm gonna have this you know, feeling of nervousness and stuff going into work. I think, I don't know, I'm actually gonna, if the girl is there today, I'm gonna ask her. I don't know if they do set schedules or not. I know for like next week I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, but I don't know if that's in every week kind of thing, which my only days those are the only days I'm available to work, is Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'd be happy with those 4 days, you know, but I don't know. I also learned like where the employees park, because this was really interesting to me because I had never worked in the mall before, or like retail. I don't know if all retailers do this or not, but like since the mall is closed when you get out, like the mall closes at 9, again we got out at 10:30, so the mall's been closed for quite a while. You go through different doors than like the main entrances to the mall, but like you go down this like really long and dark sketchy hallway, and like everybody leaves at once, so like you're not, you know, if you're done with your section, you don't just leave, you wait for everybody else, you help each other, you help each other until you get out. So she, you know, yesterday I didn't know where to park, so I had actually parked near Ulta, which was one of the spots that I usually parked at. That one was just closer to the Forever 21. And luckily the employee parking was like right next door, so my manager had given me a ride back to my car because you know, it was late at night and they don't want girls walking around by themselves is all. But I don't know, I feel like each time that I've gone in so far has been a different experience, so I'm not sure what to expect today, but I do enjoy it, because at least so far, because, you know, I do get to dress up cute and I get to do my makeup however I want, and I don't know, it's just, that's something that I've always wanted, because I've always had a passion for fashion and makeup and stuff. And when, you know, I was signing up or applying to a job where I had restrictions in that, truly it kind of deterred me away from the job, because, you know, this is what I'm passionate about, and it kind of sucks to not be allowed to get cute basically for work. I don't know, just, you know, little things like that I guess I learned. And I learned like what we do with our hangers afterwards, like where to put them, and just like basic stuff like how to change the trash barrels, like where are the trash barrels and like where the bags are to change them and stuff. So I don't know, basically so far I enjoy it. I'm just still again in that like weird, awkward, I don't know, I still don't really know what I'm doing phase. But I mean, that's honestly pretty much all I have to say about it. I'm not sure what I truly can and cannot say, so I'm being very cautious with what I'm saying, but there's nothing that's popping up in my head that I'm like, I don't know if I should say that. Like, if anything is ever questionable about what I can or cannot say on the internet about this particular store, I won't even say it. If I have to question it, like I'm not even gonna bother saying it. But you know, it's been good so far. Although I'll tell you what, so once again the mall closes at 9, so like pretty much, you know, all the shoppers are out by then. But to clean up, so we have about an hour. They try to make it an hour, but usually it'll go over. But you have an hour to recover your section, like completely recover it. There's no more customers coming over and messing it up or anything. It's just, it's time to clean it up for the next day. So like you literally have to go through every single article of clothing in your section, whether folded or hung up, and like fix all the hangers, make sure all the hangers are level, and, you know, make sure none of the clothing is tangled. You have to have them in the right sizes. It's so much. And I'm not complaining by any means. I just never realized how much, like, I mean, I don't know. It was one of those things that had never crossed my mind, and I'm sure it had never crossed many of you guys as consumers, but like it takes so much work to like put clothes back, and like, especially because I'm new and I'm not like familiar with each section and like what kind of articles would be in that section or like where they go. It's taking me a little bit longer to figure that out and like be like, okay, does this belong in my section or does it belong in somebody else's? So that's the only thing I'm kind of nervous about the fitting room with. The fitting room is extremely easy, but whatever clothes the customers don't want, they're called go backs. So you hang them up on this one hanger, but it's divided by, you know, the sections. So like really, you know, your customers are bringing up clothing from all different sections. So I think with that position, you really have to know like what clothes go in what section. So like that's the only thing that I'd be nervous about with the fitting room, is just not really knowing where to put the clothing and then screwing the other girls. But you know, I think they all understand that, and I just think that's a big part of training, is just, you know, being able to, you know, the more I'm there, the more I'm gonna be able to learn, and, you know, I'll recognize clothing, be like, oh yeah, I remember seeing that, you know, here or whatever. Would I recommend this job to anybody else? Truthfully, yeah. I mean, it's a very, I don't want to say relaxed, because it can get busy, and I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression. You stay busy, first of all. But compared to what I used to do when I used to literally run around for 5 hours, like I would be drenched in sweat by the time I was done with work, and like it was just constant go 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 go. This one's much more relaxed, where, you know, like you're on register, you're just, you know, ringing people up, or if you're doing fitting room, like you're not running around like crazy. Black Friday would be a different story. But I think like on a day-to-day basis, you know, it is quite relaxed, and you know, some of the girls have kind of opened up to me a little bit. a little bit, just like having conversation with me and stuff. And I come off extremely shy. By the way, I'm gonna look crazy for a minute. This is just how I do my makeup. You know, I'm very, very, very shy when it comes to meeting new people and stuff. But, you know, the girls have made an effort to like reach out to me and like talk to me and stuff. Usually every shift, I mean, I've only worked 2 shifts, but like each shift, I usually pinpoint one coworker to kind of be like my go-to for questions. Usually the girl is like working near wherever I am. But usually I'll just pick a girl that I'm like most comfortable with in that shift and just kind of, you know, ask them questions and stuff. And I mean, I haven't met everybody yet, but everybody seems pretty cool. But I don't know, maybe I'll meet some new people today as well. But I guess you would sort of expect it to maybe be like a catty place of work because you are working with all girls. But truthfully, everybody is pretty just chill and nobody really seems up each other's butt. That was another one of my concerns, like going into this job. I was like, I'm gonna be working with all women. And my old job, the majority of my co-workers was women, but the back staff was mostly men. So it was like, it you know, it was a mix. But I kind of like it being all one sex because you don't get a lot of like dating each other, and then like if something goes wrong, like a lot of drama that affects your work. So I kind of like that it's mostly women and stuff, and we're like not really, you know, dating each other and whatnot. It just kind of eliminates that drama completely. I can't even tell you like how many couples that I saw fail and then like one of them quit their job because of it. It's so stupid. Me being one of them. I didn't quit. My boyfriend quit. My ex-boyfriend quit. But it was just, you know, it was just annoying. It was just like, ugh. Not just with my relationship, but anybody's who dated at work. And then like, you know, if you've ever been in a scenario where, you know, dating is allowed at your work or whatever, and it's, you know, both genders or same genders, whatever. If you've ever been in a scenario where your coworkers are dating, it's very awkward when they fight at work. It's very awkward because you can tell that they don't want to talk to each other, but they kind of have to because they need to communicate. Again, I worked in a restaurant, so there was nothing but communication. So just, you know, that kind of eliminated that whole aspect being in an all women's shop. I don't know if a man has ever worked. I know some Forever 21s carry men's clothing. Mine in particular doesn't. So the only time that we will really see men is if they're with their girlfriends, which happened a lot yesterday, Friday night. I'm going to assume that's going to happen again tonight. So like the boyfriend's just kind of with their girlfriend walking around shopping, or like, you know, fathers or someone shopping for somebody else. You just don't see men very often where I work. But I do like that, which I just found very odd for me since I had never really been able to get along with women very well. I don't know why. I had the hardest time getting along with girls. Honestly, like if I know, okay. Enough about work. I pretty much have talked about everything that I wanted to. There's nothing coming to my head that I felt that was noteworthy, I guess. You know, if anything else does come up, I'll surely let you guys know. But, you know, it is only my 3rd day there, so not a whole lot going on. But what the heck was I just about to... Oh, so, so like just having relationships with girls and stuff. My biggest pet peeve about being friends with a girl, and honestly a lot of my friendships have ended because of this, maybe not like this specifically, like this wasn't the breaking point, but this was definitely a huge factor in why the relationship came to an end. But I can't stand women who bash other women. It drives me insane when I see, especially younger women, definitely older women do this too, but you know, younger girls, teenagers, they'll rip another woman apart in like in a public place. They'll just be like, ew, like, look at that girl, she's so gross. That is like my biggest pet peeve ever, and I've had several friends in my lifetime, so I'm not pinpointing anybody in particular. I'm just saying that I've had many friends like this, but it was so hard to hang out with them because it was just constantly like, ew, look at this girl, oh, look at this girl. Every time we'd go out, and look at this girl, blah, 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 blah. And it just got really frustrating, and, you know, being their friend or whatever, I didn't want to be like, hey, like, shut up. I just kind of, like, I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I wouldn't ever be like, oh, yeah, and look at this. You know, I didn't add to the fire, but I certainly didn't extinguish it, which I should have. But that is the most annoying thing in the world to me now. And like, the friends that I have now though, like my friend Kayla and Amber, neither of them are like that, and I feel like that's why, you know, we still have a friendship, because if they were, I can't. It just drives me absolutely nuts, because it's like, it's not a secret that women typically are self-conscious. I'm not saying everybody is, but that's like a normal thing almost. You know, women care about their looks, and, you know, they're comparing themselves to other women all the time, and it's like, why add to that? Like, why, you know, these women are so self-conscious about the way that they look, and they're so worried that people are gonna say something about them or judge them, and then like here you are standing there like right next to them, judging them and talking about the way that they look and the way that they act. And I don't know, maybe it's just because like I was talked about so much, that's why I hate it. But I don't see the point in it, because it's like saying all these bad things about that girl isn't gonna make you any prettier, isn't gonna make you any smarter. If it makes you feel better about yourself, then that's your problem, not theirs. Sorry, it's really hard to talk at this point. Let me just do my eyeliner real quick and then I'll talk again. God, I don't know what's been up with me recently, but I keep messing up my makeup every time I've done it this week. Usually, like, I'm really good with the eyeliner. It usually doesn't get everywhere, but it's also, the mirror is a little bit farther away today than it normally is because I'm talking to you guys, and I have really poor eyesight. But, well, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, I'll fix it up a little bit when it dries with a little bit of, I think this one's longer. Alright, I think that's as even as they're gonna get. Anywho, I can't believe, wow, I've been talking to you guys for a half hour. I hope you wanted a longer vlog today, because I'm not done talking. No, I just wanted to finish my makeup with you guys because I'm pretty much almost done. I just got to finish my eyes and then quickly finish my face. But we'll move on to a new subject real quick because I am almost done. But yeah, going back to the very beginning of the vlog when I was talking about the family reunion tomorrow in the dunk tank. So we have a family reunion. It used to be every year. But it would get smaller and smaller every year because like people found it kind of hard to come every single year because, you know, we have people traveling from all over to come. So we decided to instead do it every other year. So it's been 2 years since I've seen most of my family. Now there's actually a lot of family that's coming this year that I personally have never met. My family on my mom's side is enormous because my grandmother is one of 22 kids. So I have a ton of aunts and uncles and God knows how many cousins. So there's people out there that I'm related to and I have no idea who they are. I would never be able to point them out in a million years. So a lot of them are making it this year, so I don't know, I'm gonna feel out of place at my own family reunion. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna wear to work today. I wore heels for the last 2 days. Well, actually, my very first day I wore like booty heels. And then yesterday I wore kitten heels that had a strap. I don't know if I want to wear heels today. It depends on truly my outfit and like what I have available for shoes, because some of my shoes are really beat up or dirty at the moment, so you know, you have to look cleaned up and presentable to work. So some shoes are not acceptable for there. But anywho, my eyes are done. I just have to throw on my eyelashes, but I still think they're in the bathroom. Sorry, had to scoot you for a minute because you were propped up on two of my palettes. So after my eyes, I just go through really quick. I had already cream contoured, but I like to set it with a powder. So just using my powder contour from Too Faced, I'm just using a little bit just to kind of deepen up the shadow a little bit. So I'm just going to very lightly and with very little product just go up and down along my contour line. Do a little bit on my foreheads. Alright, one more makeup step, and then I actually gotta grab my coconut oil for my highlight. But yeah, this is pretty much it. So I talked the entire time I was doing my makeup, so I hope you guys enjoyed kind of the lengthier get ready with me vlog. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the coconut oil, my eyelashes, and my hair, and then I gotta go find something to wear to work. But this is pretty much the vlog. Tomorrow's vlog is going to be really exciting, so make sure you're staying tuned for that one. Tomorrow, again, is my family reunion. I'm planning on filming the entire thing. I'm actually going to bring my computer as well, so if I do run out of space, I can make space. So I just, you know, like I said, it's a once every 2 year type of thing, so I just want to make sure that I get to enjoy it. Actually, I need to pull out my eyelash glue and my tweezers before I pack everything away. I just used my tweezers to fix up my eyebrows. Oh, there they are. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this chit-chatty vlog, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!